Hey guys, Seleno here from PlayToEarn.net. For today's video, we'll be looking at 5 more Play-to-Earn browser games you can play, not just on desktop, but even on mobile phone browsers. These games need no download at all to play even on your mobile browser, which can save you time, data, and even storage space. So without further ado, here are 5 Play-to-Earn browser games you can play on mobile. The first game on our list is Sorare. Sorare is a fantasy sports card game being built on Ethereum. In Sorare, players can scout their favorite players, collect their cards, manage their team, and compete to earn prizes every week. Sorare is one of the more famous games on this list as they have racked up many partnerships with big names in the sports league. The game initially focused on football, but has since then expanded to basketball with an NBA collaboration, and baseball in a collaboration with MLB. The main way to play the game is collecting cards of your favorite players you want on your team. Since the card is an NFT, they are limited edition and will be authentic and scarce. And since they are NFTs, they are freely tradable on the marketplace. You will act as a manager and create teams from players in your collection. The points they gain is based on the players' real-life performances, so you can keep track of this when they compete in a variety of fantasy competitions each week. You can showcase your skill and go head-to-head with other managers from around the world. There will be a weekly ranking system, and depending on your performance, the higher your rank at the end of the week, the more rewards you can get. The game is live now if you want to try it out. You can even get started just from your browser on your mobile phone. For more details, you can check their website. The next game on our list is Crypto Royale. Crypto Royale is a multiplayer game that can be played on your browser. Like the name suggests, the game has Battle Royale mechanics, but not like the typical ones you might know like PUBG or Fortnite. Instead, this game has 2D graphics and feels very similar to a game called Agar.io. In Crypto Royale, you control a blob and move it around a playing field. Your blob has an HP bar. The higher your HP, the bigger your blob is, and when you are low on HP, you get smaller. The speed of your blob is affected by your size, with smaller blobs being faster. The goal is to eliminate your enemies and be the last one standing. To do this, you can bump into them while you are bigger to reduce their HP. But if you bump into them while you are smaller, you are the one who gets damaged. Bumping your enemies also pushes back the lower HP blob. This is important because as the game goes on, the playing field gets smaller, hence the Battle Royale aspect of the game. If blobs are caught outside of the circle, they rapidly lose HP. Boxes will randomly spawn in the playing field which you can pick up. These boxes will increase your health and change your color. The color of your blob is also sort of a weakness system like types in Pokemon. Blue wins against pink, pink wins against yellow, and yellow wins against blue. While moving, you can also boost your blob by clicking, but you lose 25% health in the process. When you win a game, you are rewarded with Roy, the game's token. With each game, there are multipliers to the amount of Roy you can get, with the max being anywhere from 10 to 100. The game is live now if you want to check it out. Like all the games on this list, you can also play this game straight from your phone's browser. For more details, you can check their website. If you're enjoying this list so far, you can check out our website at PlayToEarn.net. We have different categories you can search from so you can actually find what you're looking for. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're always updated with our videos. Now let's get back to the list. The next game on our list is Candy Fiesta. Candy Fiesta is a play-to-earn puzzle game built on the Wax network. Candy Fiesta is a game that is part of a bigger platform of games called Clashdome. Candy Fiesta is basically the closest play-to-earn counterpart of Candy Crush. By playing the game and gaining more points, players can win rewards which aren't possible when just playing the classic traditional Candy Crush. For each game, players will have a limited number of moves they can make. Players will have to think carefully for each of their moves, as the better the combo they can pull off in one stroke, the more points they can get, and the higher the chance for better rewards. The core gameplay is simple, where they need to match at least 3 similar pieces in a row for a move to be successful. Like traditional Candy Crush, Candy Fiesta also features several special candies to make racking up massive points or sick combos even easier. The wrapped candy is made when a player combines 4 or more candies in a T or L shape. When activated, wrapped candies explode all 8 adjacent candies. A striped candy is made by connecting 4 candies in a row or column. When triggered, they will clear a whole row or column of candies. And players can get color bombs by connecting more than 4 candies in a row or column. Swapping it with any candy of any color will clear all the candies of that color. Players can combine all these 3 candies to make even more moves that rack up a lot of points. The game is live now if you want to check it out. For more info, you can check their website. The next game on our list is Endless Siege. Endless Siege is a tower defense game that is being built on the Wax network. Like Candy Fiesta, Endless Siege is also part of Clashdome. The goal in Endless Siege is pretty straightforward. You just have to build towers to defeat the horde of monsters trying to get to your base. There are different towers like the Ballista, Torch, Cannon, and even a Time Warper, which you can use in different combinations to make the most effective strategy. All of these towers are also upgradable, making them even more powerful or better at what they do the more you upgrade them. There's also a mode called Daily Strategist Tournament, where you start planning your defense with 4 basic towers. When you reach wave 10, you'll then be asked if you want to redefine your strategy from scratch, or join the Daily Strategist Tournament by paying the entry fee. The game is live now if you want to check it out. For more details, you can check their website. And the last game on our list is Splinterlands. Splinterlands is a collectible card game that lets players buy and sell digital cards as NFTs, and also fight other players with the cards they have. The cards have 4 rarities. These are common, rare, epic, and legendary. There are more than 500 unique cards in the game that players can buy, sell, trade, and use. Splinterlands is a card-based auto-battler. You start by choosing a summoner, which can give bonuses to the cards you use. Next, you build a deck based on a mana limit that you have to play around with. The stronger the card, the higher the mana cost. Each game will have random mana limits, so you can have a variety of decks ready. Similar to other card games, cards here also have stats like speed, attack, and health, and some cards also have abilities that come with them. They also have elements like fire and nature that also play a role in the match. And the positioning of your cards is also important. You want your tank carry units in the front while your damage dealers survive at the back. At the start of each match, you have a certain time to fix your deck and arrange your cards, and once that time is over, the fight begins and happens automatically. If you win, you earn SPS, which recently replaced DEC back in August. If you have too many cards than you can handle, you can always rent them out to other players so they can use it and split earnings with you. If you want to try out the game, you can visit their website. Like all the games on this list, Splinterlands is also playable straight from your phone's browser. And that's a wrap for today's list of games. If you're looking for play-to-earn games you can play straight from your browser, even on mobile, I hope this list helped you out. Which game on this list would you play? Let me know in the comments. And for more info and everything about blockchain games, check out our website at playtoearn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today, see you next video.